welcome. And we are budgeting in a total of $660, which is my paycheck. Since we're already ahead on bills, this is all I have. Okay, so alright, so like I said, I pulled $660, so let's count. Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90 in fives. And I do not have a separate thing, but I kind of am going to make one out of cardboard. So you'll see that next time. So until then, it's just going to be like kind of off to the side here. That's what I got. All right. For the tens, I got 10, 20, 30, 40. $40 in tens. And 20s, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2. Wait, you know what? Let me just fix this really quick. I'm trying to learn to face the bills like this, so when I deposit money, that's how it's supposed to go in the ATM. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. So $280 in 20s. In my 50s, I have 5, 10, 50, so $150. And then $100 bill. Okay. So in the book, all I have to do is put in 500 in here. All right, so donation gets, and yes, I do this monthly, so it's not really a bill like would be high priority, but it's so much high priority to me to do donations that I put it in there, even though it's not an actual bill. Yeah. So donation, $5. Put it in the back. Spotify also gets $5. One of my credit cards. Like I said, we're trying to get out of debt, so this will get $5. It's one of my low credit cards, luckily. So I think I'll be able to get out of this one soon. I hope to get out of debt this year with this one and another, I think 2 or 3 cards if we continue doing this. All right, Prime 1. So I have 2 Primes because one I share with my mom. She shares with me on this ever since like before I got married. I've had this since I was in high school, this account. So I never got rid of it because she uses it too. So I just leave it. So that's gonna get 5. Also, it's kind of like it helps sometimes, like when I'm getting my husband an anniversary gift, he can't see what I'm buying. Okay, so State Farm gets 40. I don't know why I'm so nervous doing this video, but I am. I feel like a klutz right now. Okay, Prime 2. This is my husband's. And I do not put anything in this week for this. Water I do, and I put in 15. Okay. Netflix, I put in 5. For the city we live in, which is for whatever, I don't understand it to be honest, but they get 20 this check. And I'm sorry if you hear my dogs, sometimes they'll bark because we live near a trail and people walk and they will bark at them randomly. So alrighty. Okay, so yes, we do go to Disneyland. It's like we just need time away. So we do have a magic key. 45 gets put into this. I hope to like one day be able to afford one of those really nice ones where they have the like vellum, I think they're called. I watch a lot of people. I love following certain people on YouTube who budget. Is so inspiring. And I hope I inspire someone too, because you know, when I watch their stuff, sometimes I feel overwhelmed like, man, I can't even afford to get those high quality things right now. I know that sounds silly, but for me, you know, it is. And I'm showing you that you could use anything. A photo album. I'm using a photo album. So you could use anything. And I used to use actual envelopes that I would just stick in my drawer. Okay, so my next is one of our other credit cards. And this one is one of our high ones that we're trying to get paid off. And this will be getting 50. Okay. And this is my husband's cell phone, and this gets $20. And internet. This is internet and cell phone. And I get $20. Okay. Next is Hulu. I don't have to pay it. Next is my other credit card. This one gets $5. Come on, Mr. Lincoln. Next is our utilities, and that gets 45, 20, 45. Okay. Next is my other payment, which is our other high priority payment, and that gets 50. And our other payment, which is going down, thank goodness, and that gets 15. Paramount Plus, it is part of Prime too, but it comes out a different day, which is frustrating. But even though it helps to be a month ahead because I kind of already paid this for June, I still prefer to have it on separate for the day. So Paramount Plus, I don't have to pay. Auto insurance is 45. other account is only $10. My cell phone is $20. My other account is 15. Oops. And Disney Plus gets 5. I know everybody's probably thinking you should just put everything, streaming goes in one pile, but like I said, I'm trying to separate it for the dates. My other big account is 50. Priority account that we have to take care of is 50. Okay. And last but not least, of course, home insurance is 25. And that is it of our July bills. Okay, so that leaves 140, 5, 10, 15, 20. And actually this 5 goes to the rest of my June donation. It accidentally got put in the wrong envelope, but so I'm just gonna put that away in my other donation for June. All right, so technically we have 145, 45. Okay, hold on, make it 100, 120, 140, 45, 50, 55. 155 left over. And I have it to where this payment 100 for groceries. So I'll go put that in the grocery fund. And then we also have rollover money from last week. We didn't spend everything, which is great. We have a total of extra. Do you want to put inside? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. $60 that we didn't spend. Okay, so put this here. I'll put this here. Okay, so now we have 2, 4, 6, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, $115 left. And what I was doing with it was I was making it to where 80 goes to gas. So 40 for me and 40 for my husband. We don't I drive more than my husband with my job, but he's been carpooling. It's actually kind of working out with gas, us having a small amount, which is probably why we had this much rolled over. All right, so 40 for him and gas and me, and then that leaves 15 in this. And I had it to where we get 15 each for spending if we need an emergency of some kind. And then we have an extra 5, which I am going to put somewhere. Where am I going to put the 5? I'll put it to one of my extra funds. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to put it in groceries because it always seems like we need that extra 5 for groceries lately. So there we go. And that's what I'm going to do. Put 105 for groceries. And if we don't use it all, we'll just roll the money over to next week. Okay, so I hope everyone enjoyed my video, and please come back for more to come next week. Bye.